Hello, I'm Hayden.
Hi, I'm Henry.
And this is The Lions Roar.
Today's date is December 9th, 2022, and winter sports are officially started up.
One of them is the girls' wrestling team. We've already learned about the boys' team. Now it's time to show off the girls.
Here's Lucas and Ismail with the story.
The girls' wrestling team has kicked off their first main year. We talked to their coach and a couple athletes as well.
I'm excited about it just being so new. We have 8 girls here, none of them have wrestled before, and this is my first year coaching here. So we get to build a foundation for this program from the ground up with no experience for them, and they get to be the first girls to make records. Watching their face when they win, watching them get their hand raised and realizing that they can do it is the best part of being a coach.
I'm excited to build the base of our team. Last year we had about 2 girl wrestlers, and now we're at about 8 at LHS and 7 at Free State, so we've doubled our team. Our goals are kind of just about setting the fundamentals, because most of the girls we're wrestling with, this is their first year, their first season, and just teaching them the basics and building a team that they want to come back to. Kansas is the second biggest state for girls wrestling in all the United States, so kind of getting a spot here, you have a lot of opportunities. There's obviously a lot of competitors, but for colleges, when they offer boys scholarships, they have to offer the same amount of money for boys wrestling for girls wrestling, but there's less girl wrestlers, so you have greater opportunities for college scholarships.
Well, it is my first year, so the main thing I'm really excited for is just to at least win at least 1 or 2 matches, especially this first meet. My favorite part about wrestling is the people. It's actually really fun during practice. Some people may seem as it is hard, but if you're with the right people, it's actually really fun, and the coaches are great as well.
They have a tournament tomorrow at Olathe Northwest. Best of luck to you all throughout the season.
Let's go, Chestys. Let's make this a good season.
You can keep up with their season and other events on the LHS budget website.
Another group looking to get the word out about their department is the Thespians.
Yes, I'm a thespian, and we're always looking for more people to join the theater department. Here's Jordan and Arlo with the rest of the story.
Tell me about Thespian Club. Give me the quick rundown here.
So essentially, Thespians is honors theater. What we do is we're kind of the backbone of the whole organization. So we do a lot of fundraisers. Thespians also goes to a festival in Wichita every year and this year we're competing at it. We've also submitted our show list Estrada. We also are applying for the Gold Troop award at that. We do little parties for the theater kids.
And so how has being the co-president and the vice president been? Has it been stressful? Has it been is it more chillax?
I would say it's a bit of both. We collaborate a lot and really just do a lot of team building as far as getting everything we need for meetings and club activities put together. But I think overall we have fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
Yes.
Cool. And so how do you get into Thespian Club?
Thespian runs on a point system, so you have to have enough points which are accumulated by being in shows and a part of shows and just doing theater things, and those are counted, and you have to have a certain amount of points to be inducted into Thespians.
And what advice do you have for any aspiring theater kids?
Go for it.
Just do it.
Yeah, theater, something about it is there's a place for everyone here. Whether you're extroverted or an introvert, there's something for you in theater, especially at LHS, and it's really such a welcoming community.
My big advice is be okay with taking risks. Be okay with feeling stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Those are the 2 most important things when you're starting out in theater, is you have to be okay with being uncomfortable.
Thanks for the video, Arlo and Jordan.
If you're interested or curious about theater, you can talk to Mr. Fisher in room 2125.
And now, our final story, the parking lot.
Hey, didn't you get a ticket the other day?
Yeah, it wasn't great. Here's some helpful information so you don't end up like me. The other day, I got a parking ticket for parking in the teacher's parking lot. But the thing is, I've been parking there for the past semester, and I've never seen any signs anywhere or had any problems with it. So, I didn't know the rules, so we've made a video outlining the rules for you to know. Right, Paige?
In order to not get a parking ticket at LHS, there are 6 rules you have to follow. These rules can be found on the school website if you're someone who goes on there, or they can be found on a parking ticket once you get one. Rule number 1, no parking in the teacher parking. I mean, the lines are blue. Doesn't that just scream teacher parking only? Rule number 2, no pulling through or backing into a parking spot. No matter how convenient or good you are at it, it's illegal. Don't do it. They totally enforce this rule, so don't do it. Rule number 3, no parking in a handicapped designated spot without a valid permit. Rule number 4, you gotta have a valid parking permit sticker displayed. Make sure you guys have your stickers, because we checked on Wednesday and 98 of you in the front lot did not have a sticker. Rule number 5, quote, other violation, like parking between the gyms on senior prank day. This rule just means they can get you for anything. And finally, rule number 6, no parking in motorcycle parking spots. We asked the front office and there aren't actually any motorcycle parking spots at LHS, but maybe just take this rule as don't park in Wyatt Pruitt's parking spot. This is Milo and Henry for The Lions Roar. Don't get a parking ticket.
It like turns colors. I think it's like probably some breakfast somebody dropped right there. At least I got my parking pass now.
Yeah, but your actual parking could use some work.
Yeah, whatever. We sadly only have 2 Lions Roar episodes left before the end of the semester. Remember to look out for those final episodes, and remember you can always stop by Room 308 to get a club or bit featured on our announcements.
And remember, it's a great day to be a lion.